Hello everybody and welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. Today we're doing our Tarot Pick-a-Pile with daily messages from Spirit. This is a series that we do every day where we channel messages from Spirit and we pass those along to you. These are timeless readings. Whenever you run across a reading, if it resonates with you to watch it, you should do so because there should be messages for you. We do have 3 piles that you can choose from. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. And there will be timestamps in the description that will lead you directly to each pile when you're ready to watch your reading. You can watch more than one pile if you feel the need to do so. Every once in a while there are more than one message for us, so sometimes it resonates with us to do that. Along with each reading, we will also be doing our oracle spheres. This is where you think of a yes or no type of question that you would like to get an answer to, and we will do those in each reading. All right, we're going to give you some time to reflect on these piles, and whichever ones resonate with you, with your gut instinct, that's the pile that you should go watch, and we'll see you at your reading. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. And we're going to do those as well as our oracle spheres. So be thinking of your yes or no question that you'd like to get an answer to. All right, let's see what we've got going today. We've got the Knight of Swords. We got the 6 of Wands. Oh my goodness. And the Princess of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit. Wow. You guys have some really nice things coming along in the near future. You're going to have, you're going to get some accolades and some possible monetary rewards, like maybe a raise or a bonus. You're going to get recognized for maybe some stuff you've done at work. I feel like this might be really work related for most of you in that you're going to get noticed for your efforts and you'll be celebrated. You might get a promotion. You might get, a party or, some other type of, somehow they're going to be happy with your work in some way. You're going to get noticed and, like I said, rewarded, possibly monetarily, possibly just with, kind of a handshake attaboy type of deal. It just depends. But that you're in the energy right now of doing some really good things. And like I said, it's probably work related. For a few of you, it might just be in your community. Like I'm thinking things like church community or something else that maybe you will have, I was thinking of things like selling more coupon books than anybody else, to help a homeless shelter or something, that kind of thing that maybe, you'll get recognized for your efforts that way. So it could be those types of things as well. As work related, but in some way, and even work related could be that kind of thing. Like if you sold more than anybody else, or you did some sort of special project or something that helped the company out better than anybody else did or something. I mean, there's those kinds of things too. So it just depends. But basically, you are going to get some recognition for your efforts, possibly some rewards. And other things like that are related to it, but you are going to at least get recognized and probably get like either a monetary reward or maybe a gift. Like I said, I'm not sure it's like increasing your pay or anything like I'm not sure it's going to be necessarily increase in salary, but it could be like I remember when I was a kid and we sold coupon books. It was like it was for the school, it was to raise money for the school, and like the top sellers in the school got like a camera and, you know, a gift card for somewhere and things like that. So it could be something like that where you just basically get a special prize or a bonus or something extra for your efforts because you got recognized for doing so well or doing better than other people or doing something that was helpful to the company or the organization or whatever. Okay, so Spirit just wants to let you know that you're, you know, in a really good frame right now, and that you know, this is coming to you, and just kind of let you know that. So that's nice. All right, so let's go ahead and do our oracle spheres. Okay, this is where you think of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to. It's best to limit the question and scope a little bit if you can. And like I said, it needs to be an answer that's similar to a yes or no, or an answer that's along those lines. Okay, we have 3 different stands, and what you do is you pick which stand you would like to get your answer on. We have blue, silver, and green today. And we'll go through and we will pick out the answers. All right, the number 1 blue is a maybe. Number 2 silver is a very likely. And a number 3 green is a not likely. So we have a maybe, a very likely, and a not likely. So there are your oracle sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. We do put these videos out every day, but we also have other videos that we do at least once a week, and those might be of interest to you to check out as well. We also would love it if you could give the video a thumbs up, share the channel with your friends and family, and leave us comments in the comments section. All of those things are helping the channel out greatly, and we want to say thank you for those of you that do that for us, and thank you for those of you that will do that for us. All right, we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. We also have our oracle spheres that we're going to be doing, so don't forget to think of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say for us today. Ooh, we got the 5 of Cups, the Prince of Cups, and the Temperance card. Okay, we've got a lot of emotional things going on with you right now in this reading. It's all water energy, it's all emotions, it's all dealing with that kind of thing. Spirit would like for you, I guess, what they are thinking, what's being passed on here is that you guys kind of have your head in the clouds a little too much, and that you're expecting things to be a certain way. I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. You are thinking of things unrealistically, and then if things turn out not the way that you are thinking, you'll have a big crash. It will be difficult for you when things don't work out as expected. Now, that being said, quite often we can manifest things into our lives in the perfect way and in that special way. And we can think of it, you know, sometimes reality is what we make of it, or how we make our own reality. So Spirit doesn't want you to not dream. They don't want you to, you know, try to be practical all the time, or, you know, whatever. But they do want you to be able to see things from a little bit less emotional energy, and a little bit more down to earth. So, you know, think with your head and your heart, both. Okay, and not just your heart, and not just, you know, from that beautiful perspective that way. If you can think of things a little bit more balanced energy, if you can think of it a little bit more from your head and your heart, be a little bit more practical, you will be much better off emotionally and be much happier emotionally if you can do that. And you'll be more likely to manifest the things in your life a little bit better by having that balanced energy and being a little bit practical about certain things, and so forth. They don't want you to stop dreaming or stop, you know, thinking of things, you know, from that level, but they do want you to look at things with a little bit more of a practical eye in mind, so that you're not so disappointed when things don't turn out exactly the way you expect. Also, the other thing that goes along with that is sometimes we'll want things a certain way and we'll think of them that way, and that's the only way we'll think about them. And then if we get kind of what we wanted or sort of what we wanted, or get something that but differently than we expect, it disappoints us, or we don't think about, well, hey, I got this, or okay, well, I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but this came about and this is probably even better. Sometimes we don't look at things like that. We don't see that by not getting what we wanted the way we wanted it, that sometimes things actually turned out better for us, or that we actually had something that we wanted even more. Sometimes we don't look at that. And Spirit does want you to look at things from a different angle, from that perspective as well. So if things don't manifest the exact same way that you've dreamed about them or thought about them, don't necessarily discount them or think that they're bad. You know, look at it from a little bit better energy, in that it, you know, this may be, you know, better in the long run, or something that you didn't realize you wanted, or something like that as well. So those are kind of the energies that they want you to look into this week, and the way they'd like for you to think about things, okay? All right, let's go out and get our oracle spheres. This is where you think of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to. All right, we have 3 different stands. We have green, blue, and silver, and you decide which stand you would like to get your answers on, and we go out and we'll get those, okay? Number 1, green, is a very likely. Number 2, blue, is a probable. And number 3, silver, is a not sure. That might mean the question wasn't very clear, or some things have to play out first before the universe will know the answer. Okay, so we have a very likely, a probable, and a not sure. So there are your oracle sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here and letting us do these readings for you. Please remember to check out the other videos on the channel. We have lots of other videos besides these daily readings that might be of interest to you, so do check those out. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of other videos when they come out, because we do these every day and those other types of videos at least once a week. And if you can hit the bell icon and share the channel with your friends and family, and leave us comments in the comments section, all of those things help the channel out so much, and we just want to say thank you for those of you that continue to support us in that way. All right, we look forward to seeing you again in other videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your daily messages from Spirit. We have your message. We also have our oracle spheres, where you can think of your yes or no question that you can get an answer to. And we'll go out and get those answers in a moment. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say for us today. We have the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and the 7 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Whew. Look at that beautiful energy we got going there. Okay. This is similar to a reading we had yesterday, in that Spirit wants you to tap into, at least part of it's similar to a message from yesterday. Spirit wants you to tap into your feminine intuition, your Earth Mother knowledge of the universe and the world, your basically, you can have some thoughts and ideas and other things come to you right now that can be extraordinarily beneficial to you. And it's utilizing your deep intuition, your knowledge of the universe, your knowledge of practical matters and how the world works, things like that. Okay, because you have this knowledge at your fingertips right now. We kind of go through cycles in our lives sometimes where the universe opens up in such a way that it's easier for us to tap into certain energies at certain times, and it's harder at other times. And what Spirit wants you to know is right now, you can tap into this knowledge and this energy that you have right now. This intuition, this knowledge of the universe, this practical ideas of the way the world works. All of those things. You have a lot of knowledge right now at your fingertips. And they want you to tap into that because that will help you move along and get rewarded for it. Okay? It'll help you make good decisions. It'll help you move along in your life in such a way that it'll be beneficial to you. It's just amazing how much energy is flowing to you right now. It's almost as if you could just pluck the knowledge right out of the air, just like reach up and go, well, what's going on with this? And just reach up and then the answer just is right there, right at your fingertips. It's just right there, it just shows right up. And then right now, that veil between the other world and your mind and your consciousness is very thin, so you're able to pull that energy into you right now. So universe is kind of saying, hey, heads up. If you want to know some things, if you want to get some information out there, if you want to make some decisions, utilize this. One of the things that's kind of coming to mind here as well is it might, like if you're trying to make some decisions or if you're trying to get some guidance on some things, utilizing energies like tarot cards or runes or other things like that might be useful to you. You might be able to divine some answers that way if that's something that you have any kind of knowledge or gift in. Or writing things down as they come to you, just kind of do some automatic writing or some journaling or some other things, because this kind of energy is just going to flow through you and flow to you. So that might be one way for ideas to come to you. Meditate or dream, do some awake dreaming, some lucid dreaming type things. Answers might come to you that way. Those kinds of energies. So because that's the kind of energy you can tap into right now very easily. Okay, so that is the message that Spirit has for you. Let's go ahead and do our Oracle Spheres. This is where you think of a yes or no type of question that you'd like to get an answer to, and then you pick a stand to get an answer on. We have green, blue, and silver. So you decide which stand for your answer, and then we'll go out and we'll get our answer. All right, number 1, green is a very likely. Number 2, blue is a yes. Okay. Silver, we're having a little trouble here. And silver is a probable. Okay, so we have a very likely, a yes, and a probable. So there are your Oracle Sphere answers for today's reading. Thank you so much for being here and letting us do these for you. Don't forget, we do these every day, but we have other videos that we do at least once a week, and they are on lots of different topics, and a lot of them are timeless, so don't forget to check those out as well. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. That way you can be notified of the videos when they come out. And if you can hit the like button, and if you tell your friends and family about the channel and leave us comments in the comments section, all of those things are very useful to us, and they're helping the channel out greatly, and we want to say thank you if you could do any of those for us. All right, we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.